Among Persian poets who talked about drinking wine the most, definitely one of them is Khayyam. Khayyam keeps suggesting drinking wine over and over in his quatrains. So you might have heard this word, quatrain or rubai. It simply means a short Persian poem with 4 lines, like this. And guess what? Khayyam wrote all his poems in this form. In another video, I'll explain in details what a rubai is, how it's structured, and why Khayyam chose this special form to express his ideas. But for now, let's go back to our topic, wine in Khayyam's poetry. In one of his poems, Khayyam said, drink wine for a moment, for this is what life is. And elsewhere he said, drink wine, for this is the eternal life. Yes, not just life, but eternal life. And in another fascinating poem, he says, a single sip of wine worth the entire kingdom of China. But let me ask you, how much, with whom, or with which people should we drink? Khayyam suggests 2 kinds of people to drink with. First, with your beloved, your partner, the one you love. Second, with wise people, not just anyone. So if you want to drink wine, do it with the wise or a beloved who is beautiful and happy. And now comes the most important part of this quatrain, where he says, don't drink too much, drink a little, and not always, not every single day. Just drink like a normal person and try to drink in secret, not just anywhere. But then how can we really trust Khayyam's advice about drinking just a little? Did he truly live by his own words while he constantly praised wine in his quatrains? You surely know that excessive drinking can damage the liver, but Khayyam lived a long life, almost 100 years. Did you know that? This shows that he drank wine in moderation, in a way that didn't ruin his liver. So Khayyam is right to say, don't be a big drinker and don't drink all the time. Now that we've seen how he balanced pleasure and wisdom, let's some of his tips. Drink with your beloved or with wise people. Choose a cozy place for drinking and drink wine occasionally. So if you want a piece of advice from Khayyam, be sober and drink a little. And if you want a piece of advice from me, be sober completely, and let's read Khayyam's poetry together, okay? I'm Atena with over 15 years of experience teaching at various universities and online classes. I hold a PhD in Persian language and literature, and my research focuses on Rumi's works. In my next videos, I'm going to talk about happiness in Rumi's works.